That's how you know you guys are true.
But I
friends.
mean,
You're giving people a hard time.
you deleted it off of every platform, right?
It was the only
Now we're
platform.
getting into it.
It was the only platform.
Well,
that I
is
had
it?
on Yeah.
Is it?
What else? What other platform do you have a bio on? Twitter? Like I use Twitter.
LinkedIn.
So you're saying, like, if I was to go look at your threads, it wouldn't be on there?
What's Threads?
Wow. Okay.
What's Threads?
He sounds like he doesn't want you to look.
I have no idea what Threads is.
Threads.
Yeah.
It's like a
You, you can come clean now.
I swear to God, I don't know what Threads is.
Isn't it an offshoot of Instagram now? It's like Twitter for Instagram. I don't know. I see shit on it.
He goes, what's threads?
Whoa.
He goes, what's threads?
What is that? Is that
That's
Is that
why
on
he's playing
Instagram?
dumb. That's why he's playing dumb.
is that on Instagram?
It says mauve, dude.
Okay. Mauve?
Mauve.
I'm just saying,
Man
he
of
goes,
value.
what's threads? I mean, hey,
I don't know what
speak
Threads
your
is.
speak your value.
What?
Speak your value.
Speak value?
Yeah, you're you man of value.
I'm here.
You're out here,
Speaking
baby.
value
You
right now.
out here.
That's why we call you Mauve, dude.
Mauve.
Mauve?
Mauve.
That's
Yeah.
why you guys named the first episode after me?
Big Mauve.
Yeah,
Big
because we
Mauve.
kept talking about
You are the
real
inaugural.
man of value.
It's all come full circle. We finally got him on. This is Big Mauve.
I'm here. Thanks for having me.
It's funny because we just...
He goes,
We're
what
gonna
are,
have to
he goes,
reverse
what are
these
threads? And I
episodes.
just pull him
Yeah.
up for him. And he's active too.
Yeah, follow Big Mauve on Twitter.
It says man of value on it.
I'm like on and off the platform. Well,
Oh, so you do know what it
on
is.
Instagram.
Threads.
Not
it's threads.
That's-
No, it's Instagram's
What's
version
your-
of Twitter.
Are you on
Really?
Are you
Yeah.
on Blue Sky? True Social? What are you on?
Ooh, Blue Sky?
What's Blue Sky? Is that like a platform for Bonnie Blue? Your favorite actor? You
Dude,
talk about her a lot.
I follow Bonnie Blue, dude.
Yeah, he keeps me updated on the sightings.
I do. She's doing 10,000 men in one day now.
Oh, is she really?
No, I have no idea. I don't
Did
know.
you meet her on your spring break?
I did. I was actually in the video. I was
It's
camera
Turks
guy.
and Caicos, and there she
I
was.
was behind the camera. I was the fluffer.
I was the camera.
That was me.
Oh
I was
my
keeping
God.
the boys fresh. All the Somalians were lined up. Oh, we can cut that out.
No.
All right, that's disgusting.
No, I want to hear your topics. Though.
Yeah, bring out
said
your
you brought
topics.
topics.
Well,
He's done a lot of show prep, so we might as well make it worth
I was
it.
just, I'm a big sports fanatic.
Ooh, you get some sports?
I feel like I follow the Vikings relatively. I bleed purple. Like
Do
a
you?
huge Vikings fan, just kind of
A
curious.
lot of value in that. Okay.
High value shit.
We
That
share
is
that.
high
We
value stuff.
we share we share that. Okay, so
High V.
all right, real quick, guys. Before we jump back into the podcast, we want to bring you some very special news. We officially have a sponsor.
Yep, and it's called Dubby. And no, that's not some weird nickname I made up for Ellie here. Yeah, elf-looking mother.
No, Dubby. Dubby is a clean energy drink that we both just tried,
Yeah, pretty good.
and it was pretty good.
Absolutely.
Me and Molly tried the fruit punch flavor. It was great.
Yep.
We tried, we got the
Mystery flavor.
mystery flavor, which wasn't bad. I mean, it's a little
Yeah.
scary going
Got
into
me-
it trying the mystery. But
Got me juiced for NASCAR, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, because we tried it just before NASCAR.
Absolutely.
And so let's see here. It's a clean energy drink, no sugar, no artificial. Best of all, no crash. It is branded the Jitterless Energy Blend. If you guys have ever heard or tried G Fuel before, fuck that shit. This is Dubby.
If you're a White Monster guy, fuck that.
They make energy and non-energy. I think they call it non-energy hydro.
Yeah, so much to helps you revive yourself from a
Yeah.
from a long night at the wherever you were at. Who knows? But yeah, we kind of been using it before a little podcast, get us going.
Yeah,
It's good.
and
It's good stuff.
it is pretty good. We do have a promo code for it. If you use promo code Steppington, STEPPINGTON, when you check out at w.gg. It's w.gg. That's it. No .com, no nothing. w.gg. Use promo code Steppington. You'll get 10% off, and we get 10% of that. So it helps us out.
Yeah, help us, help our sponsors, help the show.
Yeah, exactly. The more we can get, the more help we can get, the better we can make this. Because this is right now kind of our title sponsor.
Yep.
So again, go to w.gg, and when you check out, use promo code Steppington. Steppington.
Yep, and the kick. We have a goal in mind for the kickbacks. If we get them, I mean, there'll be
true.
signs. Help us get some Goggins goggles.
Yeah. The first $300 we make, we're getting Goggins goggles, so we can do the Goggins cast.
Absolutely.
But yeah, all right, back to the show.
I just, what do you think predictions are for JJ? I know Vegas is saying our over under for win totals
7.5.
like 8.5 wins, and I think that's pretty.
We should.
Yeah,
pool
I think it's.
We should all pool our money and throw a lot of it on.
I've never made a futures pick, and that might be like the one that I want to do.
I will.
It's not bad. It's not a bad because I do agree with you. I think we are going to be better, but
dude, we could hit 9 wins easy.
Yeah, I think JJ McCarthy just needs to be average. He doesn't need to be special.
Sam Darnold proved that.
I think
Sam Darnold proved that. And now we're pretty much gonna have the same team, just with a way better defense, hopefully.
Yeah, better at the lines.
And better on our offensive line too.
Defensive line, excuse me.
For sure.
Yeah, so like, we're still weak at corner.
Yeah.
No, we signed a corner that was like top 10
Isaiah Rodgers.
in like man-to-man coverage this past season.
I think we only signed Isaiah Rodgers, and he was like a third stringer on Philly.
Yeah. So
we get like a
defense.
Samuel.
Defense will still be pretty good. A lot of pressure, I think, from what's his nuts.
JJ?
No, fucking
Pressure.
Yeah, from the defensive coordinator. Brian Flores.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
right.
they just a lot of pressure again this year, and I think he got a lot more weapons to give more pressure.
Hell yeah.
Well, the thing that
pressure on him or like.
No pressure on the offenses, like onto like the quarterbacks and like the other offensive lines, and too like we're gonna have like in theory, if everyone stays healthy, a top 3 offensive line. So
hopefully
JJ McCarthy doesn't need to do good. He just needs to be average.
He just needs to do his part. He just needs to be the
Bill Belichick
manager, and we should be able to win.
Yeah, Bill Belichick.
Which is
dude, just play your role. Just
that's kind of what he
make
did
your
at Michigan,
passes.
and they won a national
Yeah,
championship.
exactly. So just do that same thing here. You don't need to be a superstar. You don't need to be striping up the field like you're the next Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. Just
Stay
hit
in
your
pocket,
targets.
Improvise.
Do your thing. Don't panic. Don't throw interceptions.
I do want to see some star plays in there. Like,
Of course.
Like we drafted. Well, he's like 9th pick, right? Like
I think he was. I think he was the 9th.
8th or 9th, yeah.
Be a 9th pick kind of player. Like
Sure.
Show some
Yeah, he
flashes
could.
of-
Yeah, he could. But at the worst,
what
like
he
the
could be, like,
realistic
online.
expectation is just don't turn over the ball.
Well, that's
It'll happen.
anybody's
It's
biggest-
gonna happen. It's gonna
biggest
happen.
Yeah.
thorn in their side.
Here's the thing: it's gonna happen, but he's got to be
Yeah,
able to
minimize
shake
it. Yeah,
because that was
shake it
like
off.
the worst part about like Kirk Cousins was he would turn over the ball, he could not shake it, dude, and he'd like have like 4 pick games.
Kirk did fine.
Yeah.
He did do fine. He's a great quarterback for us. He was.
Yeah,
But
my brother brought
He's
this up
just
too.
mentally soft. You need your quarterback to be a mentally tough.
I thought he was pretty mentally tough.
I thought he was mentally tough too. I think like
He did
once you
did
get
fine.
I think he psyched
with,
himself
like,
out,
multiple
though.
sacks
Yes.
and like intercept, like
That's what I mean. He couldn't come
interceptions
back.
that he's kind of second guessing.
He never really had. He had one bad season where it was a decent amount of interceptions. The rest were he was fine. Just everybody else around him kind of would. I think back a couple years ago, the Philadelphia game.
Oh
Yeah, he had a fumble in there, but also like at halftime, who was it? Our tight end at the time, Irv Smith.
Swerving Irvin.
Was streaking down the side. Kirk, perfect throw, puts it right in his hands,
Yeah.
and he just drops it.
Yeah.
And like he would have been gone for a touchdown
I
going
don't
into
think he's even
halftime.
in the league anymore.
No, I
wasn't
think
he a second round
he's in
tight end?
Jacksonville, I think.
Wasn't he a second round tight end?
Yeah,
sucked.
yeah.
Or like really late first round? That was embarrassing.
Last I saw, he was either Jacksonville or Houston.
Damn.
But
He
still,
was
it's
on
like
the
you just
Bengals
drive
not
like
too long ago.
there was so much
I
of
remember
that
one.
around it.
It was literally in his hands.
Yeah, you just
But
Dalvin Cook had that one year where he just like fumble spree.
Mm-hmm.
You just couldn't hold on to the ball.
But yeah, JJ,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be fine because like he's gonna throw picks. He's gonna have that welcome to the NFL moment. Like that shit's gonna happen. And if you're
Yeah.
trying to make plays, it's gonna happen. But
Yeah.
like, I think he's like got
Yeah,
that
you're
mindset to
a
come
few are
back.
gonna get away from you.
Exactly.
But just like
Don't be careless. There's a
Yeah.
difference between that. But yeah, I think he'll be fine.
I guess in my head, a turnover a game is what you're allotted.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a 2 to
Hopefully
1
better
touchdown
than that, but
interception
yeah.
ratio at the end of the year.
Oh, this should be better than that. Should be better than that.
If he's average, it should be a little bit better than
TD to a 2 to
Especially
1
with the
TD.
weapons he
That's like
has.
Jameis Winston numbers, dude.
No, Jameis Winston had a 30-30 season. That's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, that's true. Like
All right, yeah, you got
30
me there. You got
touchdowns
me
to
there.
15 interceptions. I would like to see it more around like 30 touchdowns
3 to 1.
to like
I don't think he's gonna
10,
throw
10
10,
interceptions.
Darnold did
10,
throw
12.
30 touchdowns last season.
No,
He had the career high though,
yeah.
which is
Darnold
hard
also-
to get with his.
Darnold also stinks.
He's stinky.
Like
I mean,
he did well for us until like the end. Like throughout the season, there was cracks.
He
You
pissed
could
his-
see you could
pissed out
see
his leg.
cracks forming. Both Chargers games.
Yeah.
He was
Both
bad.
Chargers games? What do you mean?
Or not Chargers. Yeah. Did we lose to the Chargers in the first round?
No, we would have played an NFC team. We played the Rams.
Rams. Yeah. Sorry,
you
that's
just
what I
gotta-
think.
you
Los
just gotta-
Angeles. Yeah. Both
You're
Los
right,
Angeles
we
games.
finished, or no, it was
Um,
Rams were the second or third last game of the season, and then we played them in the first round. Or was it back to back?
No, it wasn't back to back. It was early because it was like a Monday night game.
You're right. You're right.
We lost the Rams both times we played them.
Yeah, and
They're a good team, man.
Darnold was kind of trash both times, and like the cracks
That's
were
'cause their
there all
line was
season.
insane. Their D line was crazy.
It wasn't.
Their D line was.
I bid
crazy,
you all the best luck in Seattle, Darnold, but
You'll get to see the Rams twice a year.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe in them.
They drafted, like, the Rams drafted a guy that's supposed to be like Aaron Donald 2.0 or something like that.
Dude,
Really?
their line was already crazy last year. Like Byron Young, I forget who's their other guys, but like they got. If you just build from the lines like that, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Because that's what won them. That
built from
game.
the
It
trenches.
starts at the line.
You know,
For
Brandon's
sure.
gonna love to hear you say that.
For sure, dude.
Shout out the trenches.
That's where the game is played, dude. It's not pretty. It's not finesse. It's fucking hand in the
Nitty
dirt,
gritty.
spitting blood, spitting teeth, biting kneecaps if you're Dan Campbell.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's pretty good.
Brandon's
line.
gonna love that.
I
you're
fucking
saying
bleed
that.
for this shit, man. I fucking love it.
Fucking, I love it.
I'll cry for you guys, brother. I love you guys. Yeah. How about the Lions with another loss?
Yeah, the
Frank
center,
Ragnow
Frank Ragnow.
retired.
Oh yeah.
He's like 28.
Yep, 28 after
Younger
like 9
than me.
seasons or something like that.
I mean,
6
I could
seasons.
throw on the pads, play center for you
I
guys,
could
probably.
get out there.
Me and Grant have been in the lab. He's been teaching me
Yeah.
some things. Quick hands.
Common Man on K-Fan said that he thinks that the Lions are going to finish last in the division.
Wow, and he's a
which is
Lions fan.
crazy.
He's a Lions
I
fan
think the
too.
Lions are still going to be good. I think they'll
Yeah.
be better than the Bears.
I think
I
everyone's
the
gonna be better
I
than
think
the Bears.
Packers have the best chance to win the division.
No,
I don't wanna say
Vikings.
that, but
Vikings.
What makes you
No.
think that?
Dude, the NFC North could be the best division in football next year. Besides the NFC West, maybe? Or AFC West?
No, the
Oh,
NFC,
it's
the NFC East is gonna get their due, I think.
If Commanders get better, Cowboys have a bounce back here.
Well, it's Philly and
think of like all four teams
Commanders are gonna duke it out
combined.
hard.
Think of all four teams combined.
Cowboys
Packers,
always-
Lions, Vikings is pretty tough. It's up there. I mean, Chiefs and
Commanders.
Chargers, Broncos. I mean,
Aren't-
that's not as good as
Broncos
are a great defense.
Broncos are sneaky.
yeah. Like I guess
Chargers
Philly,
suck.
obviously.
Chargers are sneaky.
Philly and
Raiders suck.
yeah. Philly and Washington, Dallas. Dallas has another good year.
Dallas is sneaky. They're always gonna be shit.
Yeah.
But
They never
like,
show up
but
when the lights
they,
are the brightest, though. ever.
yeah. But like they'll steal some. They'll win games. And they'll all of a sudden be that people are like, are the Cowboys going to make the playoffs?
Dude, fuck
What?
the
Oh.
Cowboys,
And then
dude.
they never do. Or they like
Cowboys.
first round exit.
Cowboys are so
Just like Vikings. But
if the Cowboys are good next year, I'll put
just
on
don't
jean
believe it.
shorts
I
and
just
shave
don't
my
believe
head,
in
shave
Dak.
my head. No.
I mean, now they have George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. But they're only going to have Pickens for, what, a year before he's
I
going to
think
get a
so, yeah.
contract?
Yeah.
And the Cowboys, Jerry Jones, might go like, nah.
Yeah, don't pay the boy. We need a white receiver.
Give me.
Get the tight ends in here.
I see them excited. Why? Can we get them on offense?
The things they're doing in Philly are nuts. Yeah, he's Foghorn Leghorn now.
Yeah.
Basically.
I say.
Dude,
I
yeah.
do declare
These exciting whites are
Foghorn
crazy.
Leghorn. What you know about that, Ryan? That Foghorn Leghorn?
You don't know. He knows who that is. From was it Looney Tunes?
Yeah, Looney Tunes. He was the chicken lawyer.
He was like, I'll
say. I do declare.
Hey, you guys are really turning back the clocks.
Dude, you don't know nothing about Saturday morning cartoons, dude.
No, not very many. Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
About it.
Did we talk about that on
We
an
did.
episode?
Yeah,
You said rate
was
them. Disney
Yeah,
Channel,
did-
Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network.
Yeah, you're a Cartoon
Or no,
Network
fuck,
fan.
Marry, Kill.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
Marry, Kill. Disney Channel, Nickelodeon,
Well,
Cartoon Network. Which one has the most value? Who are you gonna marry?
Does Adult Swim fall within this
Yes.
category?
yes, yeah. That's why I think I kept
did.
Cartoon Network around, because you get the Adult Swim.
You
were
gotta
Nickelodeon
keep. You
guy?
gotta keep Cartoon Network. Disney. Fuck Disney.
You're gonna fuck it?
No.
Or you're
like,
killing
Like,
Disney.
screw
Yep,
them.
yep.
Screw Disney.
So it's
Fuck Nickelodeon. Gotta marry Cartoon Network.
I think that's what I said, if I remember.
Cartoon Network's so goated.
Yeah, because you get
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I think they died last year. They died.
Really?
Yeah, they died.
Is it just Adult Swim now?
I don't even know if Adult Swim
I don't know.
exists.
No, it does on HBO Max.
It shows.
Yeah, and they have
I'm
because
blanking
I
on
think it
the-
must be owned by Warner Brothers, because they have their own like Adult Swim tab with all like the Adult Swim shows. Like I think Robot Chicken's on there, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it is.
That new show that came out that I think I've sent you the reel a couple times of they're like, who are our best agents? So and so Caparzo, and then they start it cuts to them dancing to Jump in the Line.
What the hell? I don't remember.
Oh,
Something.
well,
There's what's the one? With
I forget what that show's called, but that's an adult.
Master Shake and Frylock.
Um,
Aqua Teen.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, yeah, which just had a movie come out, like
Really?
a new movie. Like,
Holy shit. Aqua
Last
Teen. That was the
year?
weirdest
Earlier?
thing ever. I never understood it.
with Meatball, we're talking Meatball.
Meatball. Oh man. Did you ever watch Squidbillies?
No,
I've seen
Squidbillies was so dumb but funny. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought Robot Chicken was the funniest thing as a kid.
it's
Me
so
and my-
funny. It's stupid, but yeah, it's
It's so dumb. It's not even funny when you watch it back, really. Because I have, and it's like this just doesn't hit.
Did you guys
I'm
ever
not the
watch?
same.
I'm not 13.
What's
It's-
that? What was that one Cartoon Network show that like their base was in a treehouse or
Oh,
something? like that?
Codename Kids Next Door, dude.
Oh yeah,
I-
Codename Kids Next.
I
Yeah,
love that TV show.
that was a great one.
I'm
That was
definitely a
very
number
good
2.
TV show.
What was the claymation wrestling one? Celebrity Wrestling Deathmatch?
Yeah, I thought that was
Celebrity-
MTV.
Or was that
MTV
MTV? Yeah,
Celebrity
maybe you're right.
Deathmatch?
Yeah.
Was Ed and Eddie like a Cartoon
Crank
Network?
Anchors.
Yeah, that was a Cartoon Network.
I remember that TV show.
What was the Imaginary Friends one?
Foster's.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, goated.
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain, or was it? Or Kareem was the voice of Wilt?
No, he wasn't. No, we looked that up.
Oh, did we?
No, it was just modeled after Wilt because his name was Wilt.
Yeah.
He wore like a basketball.
We were just extremely racist. We're like, oh, that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Didn't even get the right guy.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Yeah, I thought Foster's was just like a representation of mental illness, wasn't it? Like, in a way?
I can't remember.
Like in a way.
But like, yeah, that was what I believe one of those things where
I think
each
kinda.
character had a
It was what's the one? Inside Out before it was Inside Out.
yeah.
Disney movie.
There's another one like that. Isn't it Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, probably because Eeyore's like depression.
Uh,
Tigger's ADHD.
yeah.
Winnie the Pooh is like eating disorder or something. I have no idea. I don't know. He's just like he's horny. Piglet's like
Yeah.
shy, and then Rabbit's pure rage and anger.
Yeah.
Cranky.
Cranky.
Christopher Robin is just
Is the boy.
he's the boy. It's all his friends, and he's escaping his terrible life. Where his dad burns cigarettes out on him. It's like, I'm going to the woods. Go. I don't give a fuck.
Go.
Get out of here. Flicks his butt at him.
Come on, Pooh.
I'm taking this honey for my fucking pet bear. Get the fuck out of here. You're retarded. Get out of here. This is why you suck at school. He's like, I don't want to go to school. I got friends in the woods.
We need honey. Into the woods.
Jesus Christ. Pretty sad. That's probably what it was. Damn.
Oh, that's funny.
Damn.
All right, what's your next topic, Ryan?
Yeah.
What are the challenges on deck? Because I got one.
Oh my god, you should say it.
Yeah,
Yeah. We don't have any challenges on deck.
well, we got the chip-in challenge.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's gonna be next month.
What challenge?
Chip-in.
Shipping?
Yeah, we're gonna set up like a kind of a chip-in hole thing and just kind of do it until we make it. A Chippendales challenge. best
get Chippendales
best
to
routine.
Chippendales, we just get Patrick Swayze out there.
Yeah.
That exists. But yeah, chip-in challenge. Just trying to chip in a golf ball.
Yeah, and just kind of we do it till someone makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if someone makes it super quick, then we kind of we'll make a game out of it.
Go from a further distance.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be like 50 or 60 yards.
And that'll take a while.
Yeah.
Trevor will not
I'll get
contribute to that challenge whatsoever.
No, I'm.
Are you gonna do it with us?
I'm good with a wedge.
Maybe it depends when I run a pretty tight ship for my schedule.
Well,
I can't do pool basketball.
we're gonna do it in July, end of July.
We'll probably be at
Probably like the last
Mom's
weekend,
house.
second to last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be at Mom's house.
Oh, do it at the fire pit. Is it at the fire pit?
No, we'll just do it right outside the deck.
Yeah, but you shoot to the fire pit.
We'll probably do it July
We'll
19th.
get like a green or something.
It's kind of
Or we'll
19th.
do a draw a bullseye. Paint.
What about
July
100 pizza rolls in 10-minute challenge?
100 pizza rolls in
Dude.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
per person?
No, for one person.
Oh my god.
That's easy.
I had a buddy do it.
I'd legitimately think
that's easy. No
10
way.
minutes. Does that? They don't have to be like right out of the oven.
Yeah, they do.
No.
You have to burn
No.
the
They can
fucking
cool down for a little
Like
bit.
timer starts when I eat when I take the first bite.
Yes.
Timer
exactly.
starts when you touch your first
Yeah.
bite.
How hard was the 779
It
challenge?
wasn't that hard.
Why did you?
There was-
So you guys should do the 99 challenge.
No.
I
I'm not doing
legitimately
it.
thought I was
I'm not
like,
doing
well,
it.
we also had we got blessed with a
Very
long
super long
second
game.
inning of a
very
baseball
long
game. Like the
I think it
beginning
was a
was
3-hour
long.
game.
Yeah, we got blessed with it. We got a lucky game. But I mean, I did have a come to Jesus moment about halfway through.
What happened?
I just
You had to
I
fight
went
demons.
to
Oh.
I just finished a dog. I went to go take a sip of beer, and I just kind of felt it like hit my throat funny.
Started sweating.
That was like, oh, there's a possibility we could puke, and we can just like be free and do that,
Yeah.
or
You power through
we
it?
can lock in and get this thing done. And I chose to lock in and get that thing done.
Dude, the Chellies.
So that's what I
failed
did.
us.
But like, there was a moment where it was like, oh, I have to make a decision if I
Both
want to
Gabriellis
continue
were
or if I
probably
should
already
stop.
in the bathroom, fucking Ralphing anyways.
I mean, I was probably 5 dogs down and working on my 4th beer. Was kind of at that point. And at that point, it was probably the top of 3rd, bottom of 3rd.
Yeah, and it was like, this is easy.
Yeah.
I'm coming. How many hot dogs did you throw away after that?
Well, I put down. Oh, from here?
Yeah.
There wasn't many left.
Really?
5 or 6.
Oh
Who
my
didn't
God.
complete the challenge?
Chelly
Shelly
and Nate.
and Nate. Yeah, we
What
got.
happens
Nate
if you don't
dog.
complete the challenge?
They got to
I forgot
treat us
about
to a
that.
baseball game.
Okay.
We got to
They're
work
not gonna
that out
do
with
that.
them.
We should
What
fucking
about- What about like
garnish their
a
wages.
drinking Mario Kart challenge? Like you have
We-
to drink 3
we-
beers in 3
we-
laps of Mario Kart.
We have an idea of something similar to that.
Yeah.
The idea that I came up with was we do a blind and deaf person. So like it'd be 2-man teams. The person driving is blindfolded and blind, and the person giving instructions is deaf. So we'll have like ear protections, and we just kind of do best lap time, where then the person who can see has to tell the person who's blind
I think it'd
how
be
to drive.
funny.
And then yeah, we would kind of do teams and have some sort of payout winner.
I think it'd be funny to do, like, because you also mentioned one hand on each.
Oh yeah,
If you did
or
a team, what if
or
you
you do
combined,
team.
What if you combined that? One's deaf, one's blind.
No, because the person who can see kind of gets an advantage then.
Well, yeah. But
So
it's
like
all
you have
equal.
to kind of, but I mean an advantage over between you. On
Yeah,
your
but they
team.
still have one hand on the wheel
Yeah.
each. I don't know.
I think the drinking in Mario Kart sounds better.
Well,
That's 3 beers in like 6 minutes.
Well, so what is
If
it?
you-
It's you have to do a beer every lap, but you can't
or-
start
or
your
you could-
lap
Or
until.
you could just stop at the finish line and if you're lapping, count 3 beers.
Oh my
and then-
gosh. Dude,
No
how
matter
about,
how
how
you
about
wanna
no
do it.
binge drinking events, huh?
What was the fun in that?
True.
I don't know.
He's
I'm-
not. He's not
Where's the
wrong.
fun in
You're a young man. I'm 30 years old.
I do like
You're still
it.
young.
I do
You
like
still have
it
45
that
years to go before you croak.
No, I'll die in like 10 years probably, hopefully, if everything goes right.
if everything goes right, if this whole thing takes off like it's supposed.
Yeah, dude, if we blow up and you're going to find me in a heroin den in Little Italy.
In a plane crash in the mountains, in the Andes mountains,
Fuck yeah,
running
dude.
cocaine back.
No, I'm talking Leonard Skinner plane crash.
Oh.
That's how I want to go out, like Ronnie Van Zant.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
No, I see more Hank Williams Sr.
Okay. Buddy Holly.
What?
Buddy Holly, he died in a plane crash.
Yeah. Hank Williams Sr. died in the back of a car.
Oh. I'm thinking Elvis, shit or death.
Shitter.
Shit or death would be sick.
Isn't that how we're all going?
I hope so.
We would all love to be a John Denver, that mountain came out of nowhere kind of a guy, but
Right through the fog.
at the end of the day, we're all
Almost
toilet
heaven.
tires.
Yeah. That's right.
Peanut butter banana sandwich to heaven.
Dude, fuck yeah. And the insane amount of pills. That
Yeah,
might have done it
yeah.
too. The uppers.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The insane amount of drugs.
Dude, Elvis's doctor had to be just Johnny on the spot with the
Yeah.
pills. Holy
Did you ever
shit.
watch that Elvis movie?
Yeah. I liked it.
What?
I liked it.
Oh, crazy. It's a terrible movie.
I liked it.
I think I gave it 1 star on Letterboxd.
Yeah. That's
They put a
the
Cardi
direct-
B song in there.
Yeah, of course they're gonna do that. It's the director. Remember when they did? The same guy did Great Gatsby. They put like fucking Lana Del Rey.
It's
in
different. It's not a biopic.
There. Whatever. Might as well be. Same style of movie.
But that's all. Wait, that's
You
even
knew it-
complete.
you knew what
Lana
you were
Del Rey,
doing.
and it's still singing. Cardi, this was rap music in a biopic
Yeah,
about a
Elvis
guy
was
who
black.
did country, folk, and rock.
Dude, Elvis was black.
Yeah, but that was not his even style of music.
Dude, Elvis loved the blacks.
Yeah.
He loved the blacks.
He loved.
He got down with the blacks.
Yeah,
he was
he did.
he was a man of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would love Cardi B if he was still around. You're just defying what Elvis wanted. dude.
Maybe.
It was in his will.
Maybe.
It was in his will. Like, hey, make a movie about me and put a bunch of hip hop in it.
When some bitch comes out named Cardi B, put her in it.
He predicted the future. Dude, Elvis was the man, though.
Elvis wanted to be
was
like
the man.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson wanted to be like Elvis.
Dude, yeah. Dude, Michael Jackson tried to be Elvis. He just couldn't get pussy. Like Elvis could.
He got kids,
You know,
though.
he just got too much pussy.
The wrong kind.
Jackson 5, he got a lot of pussy. It was just like too much. I've seen it all already.
He got worn out. He's like, all right, cut my nuts. I don't need no more.
I can't have no more.
Joe was like, yes, sir.
Yes,
Alright.
He
yes,
got
sir.
them kids though.
He did. Dude, yeah, he was like best
Maybe
friends
not.
with Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Like Macaulay Culkin was like his best friend.
Who was the other one?
I don't know.
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman. Yeah, Corey didn't have
Have you
a
seen
great
what he's
life.
been up to these days?
Dude, Corey Feldman is going wild, dude.
Bro, he's
with his
crazy.
Band. His
Corey
band.
Feldman and the Angels?
Is that their band?
Yeah.
Dude,
He's got a song with Snoop Dogg.
What's
really?
one of his notable songs? I have no idea who that
dude,
is.
Corey Feldman
What's
has
Up with the
zero notable.
That was an
songs.
old like hit song from like a long time ago.
Corey Feldman is
I mean, what is up
he
with
used to be a child star who was molested into insanity, basically.
Damn.
Like
No,
wasn't it? Or Corey Haim was.
Corey
his buddy?
Haim was, and he was his best friend.
Dude, Feldman got touched.
Yeah,
too.
for sure he did.
Feldman
but
got
he
touched.
won't ever admit it.
Dude, he just and he's like, I don't know, he's insane. He's insane. He's like if who can you even compare him to?
He is the
He's
comparison.
He just like he's really bad at.
He's a more rock version of Oh, fine. Now I'm blanking. Gary
Like-
Busey.
Basically, yeah. He doesn't know.
Think
who
of Gary
Busey is.
Busey. You don't know who Gary? God, have
No,
you ever
I see.
seen Action? Oh God.
No, he hasn't.
Point Break
No, he hasn't.
No.
with Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze. Oh, brother, brother, you gotta watch Point Break.
I don't watch a lot of films or TV shows or movies. I literally watch this podcast, and that's probably about it.
Dang. Well, we're happy. We're happy.
We're
to have
honored.
you.
About it. A couple movies here and there.
Poor Corey Feldman, but he's basically like a guy who.
He's in Stand By Me
Yeah. That's
and the Goonies. He was in Goonies.
Yeah, you'd probably recognize him from those, but he's like a guy who just sings karaoke legitimately, but like is still at the
No,
level.
they're his songs.
Still at the level of karaoke singer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, but yes, his songs.
You see him do his
His
dance
band.
moves. He said that him and Michael learned them together.
Yeah,
That's a true quote from him.
he's basically, and he kind of dresses like Michael Jackson on stage.
Oh, like a
He wears like
teen version
fedoras
of-
and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And,
Or
like,
he will.
gloves.
I mean, right now he had this
Modern day
like
Michael
gold
Jackson.
jacket.
Yeah, Corey
Baby,
Feldman
let's
and
go
the Angels.
for it. Let's go for it.
Grant loves Corey Feldman.
I do know a decent amount of Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman, dude. nuts.
Feld dog?
The Feld Dog.
That's what they call him. They call him the
No,
Feld
they
dog.
do not. Nobody
Yes, they do.
calls him that.
Google the Feld dog, and Corey Feldman will come up. I guarantee it.
Feld Dog. God damn it, you're right. So this is Corey Feldman. This guy. That looks like insanely like Crispin Glover, though. That might actually be Crispin
I don't
Glover.
recognize him at all.
Oh, that's a very. I mean, he has not aged well.
I can't believe you
he
told
looks
me to
sus,
Google
I'll
the
say that.
Feld Dog.
What's that?
He looks sus, I'll say that.
Yeah, he was
Oh, he's
molested.
very.
Let's do some shit.
He's very sus.
Yeah, but if I didn't
Dude,
know
child-
that and I
child
just
stars
looked
back
at
in
it,
the
I
day.
might
Yeah, you'd be
guess
like,
that.
oh, he's been through.
Child stars back in the day did not
Yeah.
have a good going.
No, they. Hollywood was not kind. Well, they were too kind.
They were very loving. Very loving.
What else was he in? He was on an episode of Family Therapy, and Aaron Carter was also on that episode too.
He was this character in The Goonies?
Oh, yeah, I recognize him.
Yeah.
Was he Mouth in the Goonies?
I don't remember their names. Yeah, this is what he's doing now. He's like,
What's Chunk up to these days from the Goonies?
Ooh, I haven't thought about that. That's a good one. Look that up.
what's
What's
Sean
he doing?
Astin up to these days?
He's not Chunk, is he?
No, I know.
What do you mean what's Sean Astin? Sean Astin's up to a bunch of shit.
No, he's not. The Lost Boys, he was in. Stand By Me.
Oh, I
Gremlins.
found him. He's up to that.
Dude, what? That's
Got
not
him.
even me. Who sent that?
It's a good one. You do look like Sean Astin.
Really? Are you fucking
Yeah, you
serious?
kind of did for a second. I was like,
I'm
oh
out.
shit, that
You-
is
Don't make me say it, Grant.
like a. Oh,
Don't make
hey,
me say it.
hey, don't you say it.
All right,
Don't
Josh
you
Gad.
say it.
All right, Josh Gad.
Oh,
All right, Josh
you know,
Gad.
at least Sean Astin's a compliment.
Josh Gad with a beard. All right.
That's fucked up.
I don't know who that is either.
Good.
We know you
Good.
don't.
Nah, don't
We
worry
know you
about it. You
don't.
don't need to know
Who do
it.
I look like? Do I look like?
You look like Corey Feldman.
You kind of look like Mr. Mackey from South Park.
I don't know any of these guys.
Oh my god, he kind of looks like Corey Feldman if he stayed straight.
Yeah, if his life stayed together.
If he didn't take those roles, if he didn't do what he had to do to get those roles, yeah. Damn, that's rough though.
Like a tall.
You don't. You look
I'm
better.
gonna have to look these guys up.
You look
He's
like
not
a
active.
tall
He's Tom-
Luigi from
he's
Cars.
Tom Sawyer.
She from Cars.
You see?
Oh my god, you don't look like anybody.
I look like a man of value.
You look like the generic drawing of a person. If someone was just like, "Hey, just
You
draw
look
me a
like the
person."
sketch of someone.
The composite of just a regular person.
You look like DB Cooper.
Yeah. Slap some sunglasses and a fedora on them.
You got it?
No, I don't.
They did say DB Cooper had brown eyes.
Yeah.
They did. You don't? Do you know who DB Cooper is?
Mm-mm.
What the fuck?
Really?
No, I don't know. Any
God, I want to
Oh
actually
my
just kind
God.
of go with like have
Dude,
give
we
me
need to
just an
explain the
episode of
history
it. Do you
of
know
the
what this
world.
is? Yeah,
could.
We
we
should do a
should.
challenge for
No, we should just make a series of us explaining shit to them. Like
DB Cooper
an
would be a great
episode
one.
would be just us explaining the whole history and lore of DB Cooper.
DB Cooper is
To him.
an amazing story. Crazy. You don't know? You don't know?
You
anything
really don't know
about
what
it?
that is.
The guy
If
in
you
like,
had to guess, if you had to guess, what do you think it is?
DB Cooper.
Yeah.
Sounds like a sports car name.
Sports car
He
name?
did drive NASCAR.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. No.
DB Cooper was a guy, who they dubbed, or he got on a plane,
He's like
said he had a bomb.
He's like the first guy to hijack a plane.
Yeah, hijacked. Well, he didn't. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, because then they landed.
Yeah, he got.
He
the
did
cash.
for ransom. They gave him the cash. Plane took back off, and then he jumped off with a parachute at one point, and they've never been able. They've never found him.
Never figured out who he was.
Pretty badass.
They said
like
that
in the
some
early
bills
70s.
have washed up
They
on
did.
the shore in
They
Washington.
found him in Washington.
Yeah, but
Some
that's
kid.
like the only little bit of it they have.
Yeah.
The money's they've never found the money. There is.
There is.
And all they have is
It's like one of the biggest mysteries.
drawing from the stewardess who like interacted with him, and it's like super vague because he had like sunglasses on the
He
whole
showed
time
up in a
and
suit,
hat and a suit.
sunglasses, smoked a few cigs,
Yeah.
and just like said, "I have a bomb. Give me some money."
That's a pretty badass story, but is it more badass than the couple guys that like escaped from Angel Island in like New York or something, or not?
Isn't
Yeah,
Angel?
this is the sketch. This is all they have of DB Cooper.
He kind of does look like fucking DB Cooper, dude.
You got just
Maybe
a
your
little bit
dad was
bigger
DB
nose,
Cooper.
but
What's the prison that's in New York that's like in the Bay or something?
Rikers?
yeah, there's Rikers
Is that
there.
Alcatraz?
No, Alcatraz was
in
San
Francisco.
Francisco.
3 guys did escape from Alcatraz. Is that what you're talking about?
Is it? Oh, I thought
They
it was,
never,
I thought it was the,
they never found him though,
yeah.
Yeah.
because they
I
built
thought-
like a
I thought
makeshift
that was
raft.
the
A
one-
makeshift
Oh yeah,
Raft.
all they found is the raft. Well, because they think they drowned.
They made them out of like
That's in San
raincoats.
Diego. I thought it was in the
It's,
Bay, like, New
San
York.
Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah, and they made they did like a fucking what's the movie? God damn it, Shawshank, where they like chiseled through the wall,
Yeah.
built a hole, and then like made fake heads out of soap and like hair, like to put in their beds and shit, like literally fake heads. And
No,
then
they made it out of plastic or shit like that. Is what I heard.
oh yeah, you're right. Actually, they did. I looked into it. This was a trivia question.
Yeah, it was.
And then we moved on. We deleted it, but yeah.
There's a doc
Did we?
for that too.
Yeah.
I gotta.
I thought it was a good question. We'll save that, but now people know. But yeah, and then they like made a raft. They never found any of the guys, but they found the
No.
raft. So
Yeah, they found the raft. They
assumed
assumed they drowned.
Yeah,
Do you think they made it?
probably not.
No, probably not. I think it was a MythBusters thing also,
Oh yeah, they
where
did.
they
do it
where
on
they tried
Mythbusters.
to build it. And I can't remember if they were able to or not, but
Yeah,
I feel like I remember them coming.
I think
to
it was
the,
too cold.
not
Like it was
able
just
to
too
do it.
cold. Like if they fell in the water, they would have just
Yeah.
died from like hypothermia. But it's crazy.
But they never found their body.
We used to be a country where people could
We used to
escape
wait.
from prisons. Speaking of,
There's some people on the loose right now in like Louisiana.
they got
or
all of
something.
them, but I saw some
Oh, did
funny
they?
thing. If that happens again, we got to gamble on who we think makes it the longest.
That is true. That's not a bad idea.
It was hilarious. I saw someone do that, and they were like, "I got my money on this guy. Like, he's a runner. He's good. He's shifty." Like they were doing like a parody of it. And they're like, "This is who my money is." But we should. If there's a prison break again,
next prison break.
yeah. And if it comes down to like 2 guys and they tie, or like catch them together, then it's just like split the pot.
Yeah.
But if it's like I don't know, that would be funny.
We'd have to be on it. Like
you have to do it the day of.
yeah, like the day we hear the day we
You have to
hear
do
of
it.
it, we would have to be recording an
Yeah.
episode that evening or the next day. Because then we can make graphics of everybody that's escaped and kind of give them
basically.
odds. And then like try and get however many people, let's say 5 people escape, let's get 5 of us.
Give him odds. Just a fat guy who's like, we're thinking, plus 100,000 here for this guy. He's just some guy with like insane face tattoos.
Then what would you do? You just Google alerts
Looks
their
like,
names and then
looks
Yeah.
like Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Kanye Jelly Roll.
It's like this guy's pretty easily identifiable. Like
Jelly Roll's a sneaky big guy, I think. If you see because he has a weird if you saw his kind of like shoulders up,
built like a fucking Twinkie, dude.
well, like when you look at it, shoulders up. I mean, he's got a big face, but he doesn't have a huge face. Like,
Yeah.
He's like big,
Well,
but like not huge.
comparison
But
to
then
his body?
then when you go shoulders down, I mean it like
Also, he wears like those weird pants that like sag down to his knees
Yeah.
and the crotch, which doesn't help. So like he looks like a character from like A Bug's Life or something.
oh, that's funny.
Like if he was a standing cockroach or something.
He looks like a meatball with toothpicks for legs and arms.
Yeah.
What is
That's the ideal build I'm trying to achieve. Jelly roll. Don't do
You're not,
that.
you're not that far off.
I know.
Damn.
I'm working my way up, dude. You can't just become jelly roll overnight.
I mean, Grant seemed to be doing it.
I'm doing all right at
throwing
it.
shots,
I
dude.
know, I'm a big boy.
Oh my god, dude, you're gonna take that,
I am. Dude, low V. I got low V.
dude. All right, so you go to the doctor and you tell them I got low V. What do they do for you? What do they prescribe?
I don't know.
How do you get high V, dude?
IV?
Yeah.
You're just kind of born with it.
You're just kind of bored. Oh fuck.
It's like royalty. And
I was thinking maybe.
Like monarchy?
You just kind of achieve it over time of
What do you gotta do?
progressively stacking up like high things.
High V things.
You know.
Can I buy them at Hy-Vee?
What can I do
Yeah,
tomorrow?
they're called eating vegetables and good quality food.
So my doctor says I have high C,
Fuck.
got a little bit high cholesterol. I got the
Yeah.
high C.
Oh, I have high.
Does that correlate? Oh, so that doesn't correlate with
Does that
low
drop
V.
your V
That
though?
does not.
Okay.
Or it
Does
correlate
high
with
C
low V,
drop
but
your
I
Vs?
offset it with the other
Oh,
IV
you are
stuff that
okay.
I do.
Okay.
Like
Good to know.
Like what?
Like exercising and doing
What?
sports
Dude.
Exercising?
What the
and,
fuck?
eating right.
Dude, unbelievable.
I got a long way to go.
Finances,
Fuck. All right, he's right.
Oh, find it. We gotta manage his
Financial
finances.
too?
property,
It's financial too.
Man, I thought
assets.
Dude, you're the next
Not
Gary
stats,
V.
stacking assets.
You're the next
Stacking
Gary V,
assets.
dude. Is that why they call him Gary V? Because he's got high.
Because
V?
he's
got
Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee.
He invented the Hy-Vee,
Dude, he
coconut
might be.
water and
You should-
Hy-Vee.
You should
Oh,
ask
is he a
him
body
that.
armor guy?
You should DM him on Instagram and ask him that.
Dude,
Get high
should
V.
we try to get Gary V?
No, we can't. We can't even. We don't even break the threshold of
Gary V
V
wouldn't even talk
to be
to
able.
me.
Yeah, we
He wouldn't even
fucking.
DM me back. He's
No,
like the
we're
opportunity-
straight to
the opportunity
to
cost
spam.
of him wasting his time to DM
Yeah.
me is like infinite.
We're too low V. I don't even think we have it if we combine both of our V.
We have negative V.
Well, yeah, dude, we're terrible.
Like our V count is like plummeting. It's so.
Who's the
We're
one?
in single digits, dude. It's bad.
Who's the one finance guy? The Mad Money guy.
Oh,
Low
Jim
V
Cramer.
alert! It's crashing.
Jim Cramer.
Sell! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Yes. Then you buy whatever. There's people that follow Jim Cramer. Whatever he says, they do the opposite and they make money. Yep. So we gotta increase V. That's good.
Yeah, we gotta.
You just gotta. You gotta do
Gotta set
high V
goals.
things over time to stack up, and then you just kind of obtain.
Where do hot dogs fall on this scale?
V?
On the V scale, yeah.
Well, what kind of hot
What's your
dogs are
allotment?
Just think of
are they like Nathan's hot dogs?
just
Or
a just a ballpark Frank.
What's the
a ballpark frame.
what's the one?
It's a
The
Hebrew,
native.
how about a Hebrew
Yeah,
national?
what about answer carefully now? What about a
Yeah.
Hebrew national?
Hebrew national?
I haven't even heard of it.
Dude, it's kosher.
Is it made with
blessed
like,
by a
real
rabbi.
ingredients?
Yeah.
It
is,
has real
dude.
ingredients. It doesn't have like cow hoof in it.
No
and shit?
assholes. It's blessed by a rabbi, dude.
Yeah, they're kosher hot dogs. Is
Yeah,
all they
dude.
are.
They come halal, full halal.
Well, if they're kosher and they're made with like real food, then I would say they're high V.
Okay.
So a Hebrew national. What about a ballpark Frank?
Yeah, but if you're gonna ballpark Frank, that's definitely made with cow hoof and just
Not
filler
as much.
shit. That's
Not
not
as
good
much.
for you.
And it's not
That's
blessed
low
by
V.
a rabbi.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I think we gotta get blessed by rabbis.
Shoot, what if we just bless ourselves?
I will say.
What if I went to church? Would that increase my V?
Yeah, that would definitely
Would
increase
it?
V. Yeah, a lot.
That increases V?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, V stands for value. So just want to
Increase
clarify,
your value, guys.
clarify
Yeah,
chat.
we're trying
V
to
is for value, chat. All right.
V for value. We
Just want
chase
to
the
clarify chat
value.
in case you came in late.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what if I start waking up at 5 a.m. and like
You going to the gym?
and go to like the pond out back and like swim a lap?
That's high V.
Is that high V?
That's high V.
Now, who would be the king of high V? Is it Mark Wahlberg? Is that
No.
the 3
Yeah,
a.m.?
Mark Wahlberg.
3
Goggins?
a.m. every day?
David
Mark
Goggins?
Wahlberg. David Goggins is very high.
Jordan-
Who is
Jordan
going to row the
Peterson?
boat?
Jordan
that's
Peterson?
Jordan Peterson's high V. Andrew Tate's high V.
Oh,
I
you
don't
dropped
agree-
the Tate.
I don't agree with a lot of his views, but
Oh.
when he does.
Oh.
We're definitely
but
putting
like
the
his,
other
but his
episode
V.
out first.
Yeah, you're a huge fan of his V.
Well, he's
What's his V count at?
He's a self-made man. He's
What's
made
his V
millions
count?
of dollars. He's living overseas in like the best country.
Is-
I don't know. If
Oh, in the
he's
best
country.
country.
Is having cam girls high V?
Not well.
Having one is not,
It
but
is
having a
that is
stable
low-V.
of them.
That is
Low V
low-V
behavior.
but he's done other stuff to combat that to attain high V stuff.
Okay, all right. So it offsets.
Oh, so he's offsetting. So you can get away with a little
You
hand
can-
in the cookie
so,
jar
I'll
over
just say
here,
this
but
in your guys'
you're baking them on the other hand.
If you guys are at negative V, there is a path to becoming
can you go
high V,
can you
so
go
there's-
negative V?
Yes, you
Or
can
is
go
zero the
negative.
lowest you can go?
How much does it cost to buy into the upper bracket of V? Are
Can
we
you
close?
Buy your way into V.
Is there a package? Is there an online?
Can you get some V-Bucks, dude?
It's a V buck. Those are things I heard.
Can I
about
like?
V-Bucks.
Buy from the store.
Could I get a new skin and just like increase my V? Could I get like a Tom Holland Spider-Man skin?
Ooh.
Maybe. Well.
This is going exactly. This is going exactly how I hoped it would go. This is
Get
perfect,
the Tom Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's
dude. Yeah,
that's moderate V, but I'm thinking like
moderate V. Okay, so I can't just
it's like if
hit
you
the
have,
hit
if you have
the
the
store.
Thanos or like the Rock or like the LeBron James skin on that's.
Is there a
on
LeBron
Fortnite.
skin?
Yeah, there's a LeBron skin.
Holy
That's pretty
shit.
high.
What are we talking Fortnite here?
Yeah.
What about the OG?
All right, we'll get back on path now.
What about the OG John Wick?
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Alright.
That's
a
dude.
yucky
That's, I
skin.
feel like that's King of. That's a what skin?
That's a yucky skin.
It's yucky. Okay.
Yeah, that's yucky.
It's a good word. I
Kids are
like
saying
that.
yucky these days.
All right.
Yeah, it's buzzing.
All right.
Buzzing's a good word.
So I know what I got to do to increase
Yeah.
my V. You can't buy it at a store. It's nothing you can just do overnight.
No.
You just gotta.
Well, you can buy it at a store. It's stuff that contributes to.
It's in the gift card section.
Oh
They're
no!
really,
You say
all
like
the different
fruits
gift
and veggies,
cards.
dude. The veggies,
It's usually
the
right
water.
next to the Buffalo Wild
Maybe
Wings.
instead of getting regular bacon, you should get turkey bacon because
Alright.
it's a better product. It's better for you.
It's got more V in it.
Yeah, it's got
got-
more V in it.
Alright.
Loaded with V.
Yes.
Transfers V into you.
Yes.
You got to get the V in me.
Yes. Go to the produce section. There's a lots of V in there.
I think I'm getting the call for high V right now, dude. Hello, you're live. Hello. Hey, you're live. Are you here to sell me V? Oh fuck, he hung
I
up.
legitimately thought you
Spam
had
risk.
someone on it. I thought
No, it was spam risk. Spam risk call. It was a telemarketer. He was,
No, but I thought you actually had someone like some bit set up there.
dude, I hope so.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Dude, I was gonna
I
talk
first
it
time
out.
was like, holy shit,
That'd
you
be crazy.
playing
I wanted
something.
to see if he would respond. I wanted to ask him about his V. You know,
I'm just trying to record your voice to manipulate it later.
that's true. He's not gonna get nothing off of that. If you want to record my voice, I'm on YouTube, motherfucker. Come watch.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, that derailed us a little bit.
Um,
Back to it.
Back to doing regular V stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Podcasting.
Immediately tomorrow, I'm gonna do nothing to increase my V.
no, not at all.
No, you're going to work. That increases your V.
Okay.
Oh,
So
just going to work, you
just
use
showing
your
up and
V.
doing the minimum
Yeah,
increases your V.
Society, you're earning a salary. You're paying.
Okay.
You're paying for your bills. You know. to live
Maybe
life.
we're not plummeting as much.
I think we're.
Maybe
all right.
I think we're kind of just balancing right at like a
I know what I gotta do though. I
like a net
definitely,
zero point.
Definitely gotta get a little active, get a little veggies in me.
Yeah.
You know,
Like the
like-
people that are down on Lake Street and stuff like that.
Low
those
V.
are
Low V.
Low V.
Very
That-
okay.
Actually, no. That's like negative a million.
what if they have good souls?
Because they're
What if they're there because they just help too much? They can't stop helping.
They gave it all away.
They just keep
They
giving
literally
everything
gave it
they
all
get.
away.
They just give it away. So it's a choice. It's really a choice. Being there, you know.
you know what you're hinting at?
Dude, they just gave too much and they
They
ended
just-
up.
What? They just gave
They're
up.
just a pure soul.
No, they
gave
just
up.
have nothing for themselves
They
because they just give it
They
away.
gave away their house, their car, the dog,
For some, yeah,
their
to
wife.
feed a low V
Into the
addiction.
wild. What about into the wild?
They're not homeless, they're low V addicts.
Is
They
into
just-
the wild low V?
Can you be addicted to low V activity?
Definitely.
Is that what
Ask
homeless
little
are?
Susie. All right?
She's little V, dude. She's not low V. She's little V.
Yeah, she's a little V.
He's a little V.
Little V.
Touche. That's funny.
Fuck. This is so enlightening. I like it.
What I say? I'm
Is it-
curious.
is it
Like, do
eye-opening?
you think the into the wild guy is low V or no?
Oh, and he doesn't
What,
know
like-
who that is.
What, like naked and afraid people?
No. Oh yeah. Okay. You don't even know what into the wild is?
Chris McCandless, dude.
No,
Alexander's-
it's like a movie, TV
Alexander
show.
Supertramp?
Emilio Estevez? Or no, not it was
Emilio Hirsch.
Emil Hirsch. was-
Emilio Hirsch. We got
So it was a guy who came from
Chris
like a
McCandless.
well-off
Didn't
family.
you read it at Hill? Into the Wild?
No, I don't. Well, maybe I didn't.
Oh, you should. I mean, you
I
I
should.
can't even really read, so I didn't read
That's
it.
low V, dude.
That's low V.
Yeah, it
dude.
is low V. I will admit.
Is he
that.
cosplaying a high V guy?
I think he is. He's faking it.
What if we're the ones with high V
I
and
think
he's
it's
the
a
low
facade.
V?
It's a facade. No, it's not. I know him too.
I don't know. He just said he can't read.
He couldn't read. He had to train himself.
I did have to train myself. I had to do extra.
That's how you go high V. You have to be low V to be high V.
True, he was where we were.
Yeah.
Not that long.
Just-
Right?
Nah,
he built it.
I wasn't that low.
Hey. I mean, we're still working on reading over there apparently.
Yeah.
So.
He can read somewhat. Just not. He don't read no good.
I will tell you this: I'm not gonna read a Harry Potter book in like 3 weeks. I'll tell you that.
So you are gonna read a Harry Potter? Does reading a Harry Potter book increase V?
Or you going to like a Harry Potter retreat?
No.
Where like all you do is like
He's
Harry
off.
Potter. You play
he's
Quidditch?
off to Harry Potter.
Quidditch?
Yeah. Yeah. Would you play Quidditch? It's a real sport. They play it. It's on ESPN 8 The
Probably
Ocho.
not. I don't know. Stick to baseball, basketball,
That's higher
pool
V.
basketball. No, I think just being active is high V. So I would say Quidditch is high V activity. That's high V behavior. So
Nice.
I don't think going home and going to the bar on a Saturday night and then riding for all day Sundays
Who
is
would
high
do-
V
What
activity.
if you
Who would
go?
do that?
What if you go to the bar Saturday
I know a
night
couple
all
guys.
night, and then you go out the next day and perform on the Quidditch pitch? I assume they call it.
Then
The
that's high V.
That's high V. Is that
That
like
is
the
very
ultimate?
high.
Like
Isn't it just
That
net
kinda
zero
just kinda
though?
offsets it,
Isn't it just net zero though?
kind of. But like if you
Is John Daly
You
like
can-
the number one high V guy?
Oh
ever?
my god. No, it's
No,
Goggins, dude.
he's the number one like do low V activity
In a high V manner.
and then the high V activity the day after. And they just
He
kinda
doesn't
wash
even
out.
drink anymore. He's sober.
No, he still drinks.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he
He
does.
has his own. He has his own canned
He still
cocktail.
drinks.
I guess I don't know if he
So?
drinks
I don't
it.
think
John
he
Daly
drinks-
doesn't drink a lick of water.
Yeah,
all
so
day.
that,
It's
he,
only Diet
he doesn't
Coke and
drink
liquor.
booze anymore.
And cigarettes.
And cigarettes.
Yeah, don't
Yes.
forget the cigarettes.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shout out the legend John Daly. I should get a John Daly picture down here somewhere.
That'd be
Probably
pretty
get
sick.
one. Well, now
You should join like your don't a couple of your buddies play like hockey and stuff.
fuck
like
that.
ice hockey?
I don't play hockey.
You should play hockey.
No, I can't.
You said you were nasty at the fire barn.
No, I was
You
not
snatched
at
aim.
all.
At the everybody's nasty at the fire.
No.
No, I got hit in the
Everyone's
head.
nasty
My
at the
hockey
fire
career
barn.
ended when I got smoked in the eyebrow and bled out on the ice.
Wow,
dude.
you're gonna let that
At the fire barn.
Yeah, at the fire bar,
You're
dude. I
gonna let
bled out,
that one
man.
moment define your
I can't go
hockey
back
career.
there, dude. Can't go back there.
Can't show
Alright,
my
we'll have to
face.
be at the
What
fire.
Still-
career? What
They're
career?
still trying to get me to pay for that ice. I got all bloody.
Fuck off. Yeah, I know, Pam.
You're gonna let
I'm
that
banned
one
from there.
moment define you.
That was the spam call.
I had a, was it? Did you get a spam call?
No.
Oh. Yeah, they're trying to collect. Yeah. I bled a little bit of tainted blood on the ice.
So I put a little bit of AIDS blood on the
Yeah,
ice.
a little bit of HIV, pre-AIDS HIV blood.
Yeah.
Now I'm full blown. But, yep. No, I don't want to. I'm not going to go play hockey. I'll play
Horseshoes?
for fun. Horseshoes, I'll play. I should have played this year.
You should have. I told you.
You're right.
Volleyball?
You're right. Sitting there watching yesterday
You're like, I want to play.
was, yeah, it was kind of, it wasn't as fun as playing,
No.
obviously.
No, it's a good time playing.
Where are you going?
Did you get any ringers yesterday?
I did.
Yeah.
Did you
won
win
a game?
I
with a
heard in
ring.
one episode that you like went crazy.
I
one
did. Yeah.
game.
One of the weeks I went we went absolutely off. We went 3-1. Last
Low-
night
that's low
I
V,
went
dude.
500
It is
last
low-V,
week.
but sometimes you eat it every once in a while.
Yeah, just a little taste of
Like,
what you had
I mean,
to know
Jay
what you
did
got.
Tan Girls, that's pretty low V, but look at him now.
You want to grab me one of those too while you're up?
I would be honored to grab you. No, you can just have this one, my guy.
Oh, that's high V. That's high V, baby.
Just think of others, all right?
Did we win the boat?
Yeah, you got to check that. Winning a boat is high V as fuck.
What, like an actual boat, like a fishing
Yeah.
boat?
Yeah,
One that
did
floats
you-
in the water?
Yeah. Did you look underneath the
Yeah,
the
look
cap?
under the cap. If it's got a boat on it.
No,
you
it's
won
got
a
if
boat.
it's got a walleye.
No, it says 51 pounds on the bottom.
Yeah, it's supposed to have a walleye and say winner, and you win a boat.
Have you won?
No, fuck no. I
What?
wish.
You been holding out on us?
Yeah, don't go in my backyard. There's a boat
It's a
back
fucking
there.
boat. Apparently they give it. What did Tommy say? They give it to you with no motor. They give you
Really?
a boat with no fucking motor on
Put a
it.
nice little
Really?
575
It's a
Mercury on
paperweight.
the back.
Huh.
Get your oars out.
All you gotta do is just go get a motor.
Yeah, just get the most expensive part of a boat. That's all right. I'll just sell
Depends. I
that.
guess depends how nice the shell is.
I'll just.
I'm
if
sure
I
they're
won
not
that
giving
boat,
you an Alumacraft.
I'm gonna pay somebody to rip that.
I'm putting
Burk off of it.
575 on the back of that thing.
I'm gonna go inboard.
575 Baton Rouge.
Yeah, just fucking get after it.
Just
Just get a pirate on the Mississippi. Just gonna steal people's V.
Give
gonna
me your
pirate
V. I
it.
know it's around here.
Yeah. You should like sit on a street corner and
Dude,
like,
you could call your boat the high V's instead
oh,
of the high C's.
yeah,
high V's.
so smart.
I know.
It's a good one.
I'm sick with it, you know.
Such a smart guy. Do you have a degree?
No, I do not.
Dang, you're such a smart guy.
It makes him smarter.
Yeah, it does actually make you.
Yeah, it does, right?
You didn't get tainted by the education
Yeah, I didn't get
system.
scammed by the education system.
Yeah, dude.
No, I still got. But then I got them back.
Yeah. Your story is
Well,
great.
I-
I wish that's what happened to me.
Well,
In a
not-
way. In a way.
No, I went to school.
Are you sure you can put this out there? Are they gonna come looking for you?
No, it's all been forgiven.
What, Biden got you?
What's
He
that?
He gave you some cash back to pay for your student loans or something?
No,
Just
well,
let him explain
which
it.
never
Let him
happened.
explain it.
well, what happened was, so I went to school, and then I left, and the school closed. And the way it worked is after you left, like 6 months after you leave is when you start paying,
Yeah.
and nobody ever came knocking. School was closed.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever asked for anything. I made one payment, and just was like, "It's closed. I'm gonna just not pay it and see what happens."
Mm-hmm.
And no one ever came asking.
No other notice in the mail.
No
So
other
obviously
no
you
other
didn't get
notice.
Any, you didn't get any
And
loans to pay for
then
it.
no,
Yeah,
no,
you
I
were just
didn't,
gonna
because
pay
it
as you
was
went.
a private
Pay as, you were
art
just gonna
art
pay-
school.
Pay as you go.
Obama had some like student loan forgiveness program. I just signed up for that also just to be safe. And then,
Shit.
like I said, no one ever came asking for any money. And then when I looked, I was checking when I really started bearing down on my credit, like a year ago. I looked and I went back and I saw that like all of it had been forgiven.
Wow.
It was all like out there on my credit report that it said like it was opened at this date and then it was
Damn.
closed on this date and like all of it was just gone.
You got blessed.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, and I think what happened was they had went through a lawsuit of unfair practices in like who they were admitting
Got that Trump University.
and their
They weren't,
price.
they weren't getting accredited? Or
No, they were not in accredited school.
Okay.
And so what they would do is they would like their programs were like super expensive, and they were kind of lying about like the positions and the numbers that you can get.
Graduation rate.
Yeah, and that
Who
stuff.
are the people
They were-
that are
they were
getting
cooking the
jobs
books.
right
Yeah, they were
after
like, oh, okay, if you got this degree from us, like, yeah, it costs this much, but like entry level with this degree in that
it
field
was was it
is
cul- it was
this
culinary
much.
school,
Yeah, I
right?
went there for culinary,
Yeah.
but I mean, it was the Art Institute.
It was part.
And,
Okay, so
yeah, it was part of the school.
obviously-
So they also had like graphic design, drawing,
Sure.
all these other like it was an art school, and then on top of that, they were accepting kids at an like, extremely expensive rate, which if you looked at everything on paper, you would look at it and go like, oh yeah, there's no way that they'd be able to pay us back.
That's what. Yeah, that's what.
And so they
college
went
is.
through like a lawsuit and all that stuff that they culminated in a lot of the school because there's like 50 some across the world or institute that like now they're down to like a handful, and a lot of them closed, including the one in
Predatory.
Minneapolis. And so yeah, all of it just kind of got forgiven and went away.
We dodged a bullet. University
Yeah.
is an absolute scam.
Yeah,
It is an absolute
yeah. So I got super lucky. I don't have anything to show for it either, but I don't owe anything.
Yeah.
So it's like I got a really nice knife set.
Yeah.
out of it.
How long did you go there?
Year
Plus.
almost a year and a half.
Okay. I see.
Because the program length was a year and a half,
Yeah.
and
How could you say how much you would have had to pay?
it would have been like $60,000
Holy shit! Really
Yeah.
for a year?
for a year and a half program. Yeah.
Holy
Well, technically,
Dude.
technically 2-year program, but
Dude.
because I was doing like the accelerate or like
That
doing
would've
it quarterly opposed to like trimesterly, I would be getting it done in a year and a half.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like $60,000.
Fuck, dude.
I got
would've been
my
brutal.
stout 4-year degree in like for like 16.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how much it costs?
Yeah.
Scout's
What
really
the fuck
affordable.
did I pay then? Because I did like the
Scout's-
5-year fucking dream plan.
Scout's really affordable.
Just retook a bunch of classes and shit. Now I'm still paying that shit off.
Well, and
Sucks
what I
ass.
think helped me too was
Go in the trades, people. Go in the trades.
Trades ain't a bad spot.
Yeah. The trades
my mom
are a
wasn't
good
the
spot.
most like
Actually.
on top of things sometimes.
Sure.
So some of like the FAFSA forms and like the federal funding forms didn't get turned in on time,
Yeah.
or even turned in or done.
Mm-hmm.
So then it was like the school looked at it as, well, he's just gonna pay us then.
Sure.
And so I never ended up getting a loan from.
Yeah, because you're not
From
going to get rid of
anybody.
those.
Yeah, because those wouldn't get rid of. So the school looked at it as like, oh, he's just gonna pay
You
us
just had
everything.
a perfect storm of kind of slipping through the cracks, I think.
Yeah, of just like laziness and incompetence.
On
Getting
like
through the
multiple
cracks.
ends.
Low V
Oh, they got
behavior.
literally on everybody's end. On my end, on my
the
mom's end,
university's
on
end. So
their
funny.
end.
Yeah.
Like everybody, just across the board was just
I hope,
insanely
I hope
incompetent,
this doesn't
and it just
blow
led
up and
to
someone
like
comes looking for their secret.
no, who was gonna come
I don't
looking
know.
for it?
I don't know.
It literally all
Debt
got
sometimes
forgiven.
people buy debt. People
Because
buy
it's
debt.
not
It
on my
happens.
not on my credit
Companies
report.
buy debt.
But even okay, if it did got bought,
Yeah, you just
they
say,
have like
"Fuck
what
off."
2 years or something like that to contact me.
It's been too long.
No one's ever
Obama
contacted
bought it.
me.
The Obamacare program about it.
Obamacare is
Yeah.
insurance. Obama, he did something for you. That's awesome.
What, do you say he did do anything for you?
No, I wish fucking Biden would have rammed through student loan
Yeah.
forgiveness, but they blocked him. I was like, come on, dude, just do it.
Yeah, no.
I was a hard dem
universities
for
are a
that
scam.
shit, dude. Loved it. Hard dem for that. It was like, dude, I love socialism. Let's do this, dude. Pay my school off, please. Yeah, that didn't happen though. That's okay.
There are a lot of things that I like about university. Like college life was a lot of fun. Like I had a lot of good friends throughout the whole experience. But I will say this, that I think somebody coming out of high school or just kind of like applying themselves for like what I'm doing could have been doing it
Yes.
like 2 or 3 years sooner than what I was doing, even with the 4-year degree.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So
I wish I would have got the sports experience out of a college. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because like my college had nothing. We were in art school. Crazy if we had a basketball team.
Did you have like a slam poetry team?
We had nothing. There was literally none of
There
that.
wasn't like a.
It was like business.
Oh.
Like people like when you're
They
going
didn't
there,
have, they
it
didn't have
is
the funds
like
for that. They were busy sliding.
no, it
into
was
their
just
own
like
pockets.
yeah, the people nobody had time for it. It was like if you were going there, you were going there for a reason.
Sure.
To
for
get this
school
for a specific job
nose
or
in a
something.
textbook
And
or a pen
A cookbook.
for your,
like
for
yeah,
your
all the
college.
culinary people was like, oh no, this is to get like a better job in this field.
Yeah.
And say like the drawing people to graphic design that almost like trade school in type way
Yeah.
for art.
Makes sense.
But just like I just want to stop rooting for the Gophers. Would it win anywhere else? I'm like, oh fuck, I'm a fan of this team now.
That's all right. Well, you can pseudo live through Boma.
Yeah, that's what I do. VCSU, rock all their shit. I go to a game a year.
Yep.
I'm all about it. Anywhere he goes, I'm
Be
Fucking in there.
vicariously.
a Presentation Saints fan for a little bit too when he played there. And then yeah, now he's coaching at Valley City. So
Nice.
so we a fan.
We
Go
out
Vikings.
school.
Still the Vikings.
Even better thing.
I'm in a neutral job, shift gears. You guys ever think about doing like
for
like a out of your friend group, doing like a men's rec league, just there for a good time?
I signed up for the basketball league.
Who's on it? Like
But-
guys, a part of your friend group, or like
No, I don't
you're
know.
playing,
I don't know anybody. I just
Why
signed
not?
up for it.
Why not put something together with the people that you know?
Nobody would want to do that with me.
I wouldn't. I
Trevor
definitely
would
wouldn't
wanna
do
He
it.
wouldn't want to do it. CR
Dude,
wouldn't
I'm
want to do
so
it.
bad at basketball.
It
There's
doesn't
no
matter.
fucking way.
It's
Nobody,
there for a good
nobody,
time.
nobody I know would want to do it.
I do it.
Yeah. Okay, we have 2 people.
Perfect.
We need 5 for a team.
Trevor will do it.
6
No,
for
I-
six
dude,
for
I
a
would
bench.
be gassed by the second
Trevor would
quarter.
do it if he's the 5th guy. to
I'd
complete
be
the team.
gassed, dude.
It doesn't matter.
I'd be gassed.
We can
But
give up
so I
60,
si-
as long
I
as you
signed up
score
as a
15,
sub.
you're
Like
good.
Dude, as soon as I get humiliated, I'm out, dude. I'm out.
Humiliated by what? By losing by 50?
it's just
No,
about going out there
or
and
getting
playing.
crossed. Yeah,
Dude,
you're
Who
just
gives a shit about
humiliated.
winning?
Nah, I'm out. I'm already out. Dude, if I got like If I got swatted, I'd be done.
So don't get swatted.
Sit on the
I'd be
perimeter.
the
shoot
I'd be
threes.
the pass guy.
Yeah, be your point guard.
I'd be the kick it like set picks and like kick it down to the corner 3 guy.
Yeah.
That'd be what I do.
Set up me down low.
And then I'd backpedal back and just try to play defense. And
That's
I'd probably
all you
do
need to do,
terrible at it.
All you need to do is try. All right, if you get swatted,
Dude, that's
wow.
trying is low V, dude.
shut the fuck up.
No, I signed up as a sub because I
Effort
didn't
is
know
kind of low
anybody.
V.
I got a text one time saying,
Caring
like,
about
hey,
shit is low V, dude.
saw you signed up as a sub. We need you. But I was in Seattle.
Says a guy with negative.
And so I was like, I can't. And I never
I'm at
got
like
a call
0.
again.
I'm not negative yet.
So,
Sorry, we were talking.
no, that's
over
okay.
you.
Trevor and I are just
That's low V behavior.
biting at each other's neck.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was just telling him how like putting effort into things is kind of low V, kind of gay.
It is.
We're back.
Trying,
Are we back on this?
and not just being like naturally like good at
Talking
things.
about Via, right?
That's what we were hoping for.
That was the plan.
Can you
We
name
prepped.
this episode High V?
It's
Oh, yeah,
definitely
for-
gonna be high V.
Buddy.
High V
Buddy.
behavior.
Sailing the high V's.
Yeah, sailing the
Sailing the high V's. I will name it that.
Perfect. Well, we could. Well, I don't know what we're at.
I'm pretty close.
We could probably call it.
Yeah, we can call it.
That was a couple good ones though.
Yeah, I gotta be the
Don't forget to
Gordies by,
subscribe.
Like 9:15.
You gotta be the Gordies.
Yeah, hit the
You
subscribe
continue-
button, hit the like,
Look at
share
that.
it on all platforms.
Shout out Dubby. Drink Dubby.
Thank you, W, for the chubby.
Get your chubby with Dubby. Use code STEPPY.
PPINGTON at checkout. W for that chubby.
W.DGG. That all probably got cut off. Nice, dude.